Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings coming up in this week's show. The Jamaica 2000 Guineas champion Sensational Soul, a hot favourite for the St. Leger. Would he stay on course for the Triple Crown? Also at Caymanas Park, a sizzling Saturday five-timer for red-hot champion jockey Raddesh Roman, highlighted by this Clovis Metcalfe Trophy win aboard the classy mare Desert of Malibu. More stake success at Florida's Gulfstream Park for Barbadian trainer Saffie Joseph Jnr. Patrick Husbands, the top Barbadian jock, rides his 386 stakes winner in North America. And added money wins at Canada's Hastings for TNT jocks Kimal Santo and Kerron Khelawan. Plus the update on Caribbean victories overseas. We're starting things off in Jamaica.
14 starters for the 10-furlong St. Leger worth $4.5 million Jamaican dollars. The second leg of the Triple Crown series. All eyes on the 4-horse 2000 Guineas winner Sensational Soul, the heavy favourite with classic jockey Shane Ellis aboard. Of course, this filly, Burning Hedge, also in the Triple Crown conversation. Following her 1000 Guineas victory last month, she went off the second favourite in the hands of current number one jockey Raddesh Roman. In the 3-box, Carl Anderson's Burning Hedge, who was faster than Sensational Soul comparing their early June Guineas victories, went off at 8-5 odds. Sensational Soul, the 6-5 favourite to become TNT owner Shevin Maharaj's 8th classic winner in Jamaica. Relatively good betting support too for last month's other 2000 Guineas top 3 finishers. Bob the Builder, who was second to Sensational Soul in their Guineas run, he went off at 4-1, and at 5-1, I Dream Again, who was third in the Guineas. Some of the top entries well positioned on the far turn, but it was a 25-1 shot Hansa, threatening with a widening lead, watched in the combox by Brian Rickman.
She's opened up some 5 lengths. I Dream Again on the outside. Bob the Builder fading back a bit. Prince Roy races next, possibly 8 or 9 lengths off that lead. Cop Car is there. In behind them, that's a Mighty Gully. Sensational Soul now wound up on the outside. Locked down on the rail. Big Buzz is there. Then Benison and Burning Hedge. A huge gap to Strong Mind. Pretty perfect. And being pulled up almost, that's Uncle Harry as the field turned for home in the St. Leger. And Hansa continues to deny them. I Dream Again trying to close up. Bob the Builder asked to come with a run on the rail. Burning Hedge is running strong on the outside, but Hansa could have stolen it. Arrives at the furlong pole. It is Hansa getting chops of that left-hand stick. She's a surprise of the party. They'll arrive at the 16th pole. Here is Burning Hedge and I Dream Again. Hansa running out of steam. I Dream Again charging up in the centre. I Dream Again upsets them in the St. Leger, beating Hansa and Burning Hedge.
The Thurston Elite Concerned Services sponsored jockey Robert Halladine never gave up despite Hansa's healthy lead and snatches his first ever St. Leger victory.
Coming into the top of the lane, I thought Hansa was gone. But the moment Burning Edge came alongside, came up close to my horse, he just changed a different gear. And once he took off, I know, wow, I was going to catch him.
After scoring 3 classic wins for the late trainer Wayne Da Costa, Halladine now links up with Wayne's son Jason for their 3rd classic win together as well. A bake hold by Soul Warrior out of the legal process mare Lady Najariah. I Dream Again gives Da Costa a remarkable 8th classic win in just 4 years training at Caymanas Park. This his 3rd St. Leger winner in a row after scores by Talita in 2023 and interest in times ahead last year. None of these favourites in the betting, including this June foal, the youngest in the field, taking patience to prepare.
He's a late foal, so he's developing late, and I always knew he had the ability. He would give us little spurts of it, but he wouldn't carry through the run throughout the whole race. So we've been working with him in the mornings, trying to get him to do it, and the last 2 gallops he showed marked improvement, so we were pretty hopeful coming into this race.
Da Costa, who celebrates his 40th birthday this week, also had a win Thursday at Thistledown in Ohio. Derek Smith's I Dream Again does it at 5-1 odds by a length and 3/4. Hansa's Brave bid foiled by a late race leg injury. She takes second with Burning Hedge third. Sensational Soul's Triple Crown bid ends in a 4th place finish. The winning time, 2 minutes 14.07 seconds, the slowest ever for a 10-furlong St. Leger. In the weekend's other main event, the gifted 6-year-old mare, Desert of Malibu, was a marginal favourite over Run Julie Run for the Clovis Metcalfe Trophy, and the two led the 8-horse field into the home stretch.
Top of the lead in the Clovis Metcalfe, and Desert of Malibu now opens the lead over Run Julie Run the Grey. Mojito is down against the fence. Unspun coming through horses. Sheer Delight on the outside. Divine Force running on the spot. But it's Desert of Malibu leaving the furlong pole with a clear lead. Can they catch this Desert of Malibu? Raddesh, the sneaky Fox Roman. He's looking for 5. Desert of Malibu is going to provide it. And Desert of Malibu, he's down, wins the Clovis Metcalfe.
Desert of Malibu snaps a 3-race winless run with an unchallenged victory. A second 5-timer in 3 race days for champion and leading jockey Raddesh, the sneaky Fox Roman. Trainer Gary Sobrati with a second Clovis Metcalfe victory in 3 years, having scored in 2023 with Atomica. The Houston Stables Desert of Malibu by 8 1/4 lengths wins the Clovis Metcalfe as a 3-2 favourite over Run Julie Run. The winning time 1:32.61. Only Commandant and Barnaby have gone faster over 7.5 furlongs so far this year.
Barbadian Saffie Joseph Jr. is still the leading trainer at Gulfstream Park and number 5 in all of North America. And on Saturday, he logged a colony-leading 4th stakes win in the current Gulfstream Park season.
In the Smile Sprint Stakes, Saffie's 6-year-old gelding Implementation was coming off an added money win in the Army Mule Stakes in late March and was well back to 2-1 for this 6-furlong sprint. Roused here by leading jockey Edgar Zaz, Implementation, after sitting third most of the trip, is making his winning move.
Sliding through at the rail, El Principito. He's got a shot from there. He saved a lot of ground. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 1/8 of a mile from home. It's Implementation who has the lead. Up the fence, it's El Principito charging to challenge. Implementation just in front. El Principito has got a great trip, but he's second best to the classy son of Constitution.
Saffie Joseph logs back-to-back Smile Sprint Stakes wins, following up on his victory last year with the 11-1 shot Comedy Town. Does it this time with Kenneth Ramsey's 2-1 second favourite, Implementation, clocking 109.95 for 6 furlongs. Saffie now pointing Implementation to the $2 million Kentucky Downs Turf Sprint in late August.
Now, with 3,700 career wins, the Barbadian Patrick Husbands remains CARICOM's most successful jockey in the history of North American racing. And at 52 years old, he's still winning big ones in the USA and Canada. Gerard Morrisile reports on his latest stake success.
Canada-based Husbands made a trip south to Pennsylvania, USA on Monday to partner the favorite Our Lady in the $75,000 Malvern Rose Stakes at Presque Isle Downs. Using his trademark late running style, Husbands in the yellow cap trailed the field for most of the trip and was still last into the home stretch.
They dash for home, and on the lead, there goes Bougie Betts taking off. In second on the outside, it's going to be Queen's Wreath, looking to split horses late. Here comes Our Lady on the far outside. Our Lady is closing powerfully up and after Queen's Wreath. Our Lady does not disappoint.
Make that 386 stakes wins in North America for Husbands, who is a record 8-time Sovereign Award winner as Canada's most outstanding jockey. The undefeated Our Lady, as the 2-5 favorite, lands the Malvern Rose for trainer Stephen Turcop by a cheeky half length over the 10-1 bet Queen's Wreath. Boasting 3 wins from 3 career starts, Our Lady clocked 1 minute 17.66 seconds for the 6.5 furlong sprint.
Thanks, Gerard. To Hastings Racecourse in Canada now, where the TNT jockeys Kimal Santo with a triple and Khelawan swept both of the $50,000 stakes races on offer on Saturday. That story now from Mariah Ramharak.
Santo was aboard the 3-1 bet Rondelito in the Chris Loseth Stakes, and after sweeping to the front 3 furlongs out, had enough gas in the tank to fend off a late challenge from another TNT jockey, Richard Balgobin, aboard Accidental Genius. Santo, who won the TNT Triple Crown in 2020 aboard Wise Guy, continues to enjoy a successful campaign in Canada. This is his second stakes win this season at Hastings, Rondelito winning the Chris Loseth Stakes by 3/4 of a length and clocking 1 minute 45.15 seconds for 8.5 furlongs. Kerron Khelawan was also securing a second stakes win this season at Hastings when he piloted the 8-5 second favourite Someday Lady to a strong finish and victory in the Supernatural Stakes. Khelawan outguns the favourite I'm in Control for this win, his 16th of the season, as he remains number 3 in the jockeys' standings. Someday Lady wins the Supernatural Stakes by 1.5 lengths, clocking 1 minute 46.12 seconds for 8.5 furlongs.
Thanks, Mariah. Our weekly tally now of Caribbean wins in the USA and Canada. Before we go, in the past week since our last show, I've counted 87 victories. Among them, the Barbadian rider Chris Husbands. He had 4 wins at Port Erie, 4 wins too for the Jamaican jockey Dane Nelson at Century Mile, where he retained the jockey's lead. Rashad Knights had 2 wins on Tuesday, including a stakes victory at Assiniboia Downs, where his fellow Barbadian Antonio Whitehall had a Wednesday triple to close out 4 wins for the week. And the veteran Jamaican rider Trevor Slicer Simpson, he had 3 stakes wins at Grand Prairie. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. This presentation on SportsMax comes to an end now after 12 consecutive years weekly of this show. It's been a great ride.